I've noticed lately that there seems to be a major disconnect between what people expect and reality when it comes to games like PUBG on Xbox. Now this is a game preview title, and you're made well aware of this when you buy the game, and every single time that you boot it up. It clearly states that this is a work in progress and it is not finished. At any time it can go down without explanation, and you are accepting that risk by purchasing the game. You're basically a glorified beta tester, except you're actually forking over $30 to do so. And you're actually supposed to be helping the devs, assisting them in getting the game into a state where it can be fully released and get to its greatest potential. I would say most of us know this already, and I assume the majority of players know that they're buying and playing a game that's still in development, and they understand that it has its shortcomings and that's okay. However, the minority, and usually the loudest portion of players, like to make their opinions known every chance they can get, and they feel like they're entitled to a fully complete game even though they bought one that's still in progress. In their opinion, the game should be more polished, feature complete, and have no issues whatsoever, it seems. What they don't understand is that just because PUBG has been on PC for a very long time doesn't mean that it's a simple copy and paste job to Xbox. And even if it should be, like I hear some of the expert apparent developers commenting on some of my videos, the game is in a game preview state as it says, and it shouldn't be counted on to be 100% complete and 100% optimized. If you think back to what the game was initially like when it launched in December of 2017, PUBG is miles better than it was before. Will it ever run completely smooth on the original Xbox One? I'm not so sure, but it's much better than before, I can guarantee you that. With every patch, they seem to be improving the game, especially now that we have the test server and we can test out those patches before they go live, and we're getting Miramar added to the live servers on May 24th. Now if people decide to move on from PUBG, that's perfectly fine. No game is going to keep people interested forever, even if it's their favorite game. My favorite game franchise is Mass Effect, and I've probably played through the original trilogy 4 or 5 times, and I blew about 150 hours into Andromeda. Does that mean I don't get tired of playing Mass Effect? No, I can't just play one game, and that's exactly why I don't. I research every game that I buy, I look up reviews from trusted sources, not sources like IGN, GameStop, and other mainstream sites that sometimes don't even know how to play games. I go to sources like ACG, if you've seen him, or even Angry Joe. He has some good reviews online. Now, if you feel like you were suckered or you were cheated into paying $30 for PUBG because you saw what Shroud and Dr. Disrespect play on PC, and you expected that same level of quality and that same level of polish, well, you have nobody to blame but yourself. I'm sorry. There are countless videos on YouTube that can do comparisons between the two versions, details, and reviews of PUBG on Xbox, so you should definitely know what you're getting into before you actually buy the game. You bought a game that's still in development, and it was blatantly obvious to you that it's a game preview title, and you're reminded of it every damn time you boot up the game. So I just don't understand people's stances that this game needs to be 100% ready, 100% ready to go. It needs to have all the features that PC has. It needs to have the new map. Even before PC gets the map, we need the new map on Xbox. I just don't understand how you guys have that logic in your head when you bought a game preview title knowing full well that it's a game in progress and it's far behind the PC game. It's clear to see that as soon as you boot it up. I don't know, you might just have to help me out and help me understand why you guys think that. Now, all of this, does it mean that you can't be critical of a game preview title? Well, of course not. Negative feedback is not all bad. Negative feedback can be used in a very constructive way to try and make the game better. If you're sick and tired of landing and seeing the building in front of you look like some kind of mutated Play-Doh mansion, or if you don't enjoy watching slideshows during every gunfight like you're in some boring-ass meeting at work, well, don't just leave a comment saying the game is trash on some random person's YouTube video. Go to the PUBG forums and make a post about your issues with the game. Tweet at PUBG Help to tell them what you're experiencing. Hell, tweet at Brendan Green himself to tell him that the Xbox game is not in a state that's 100% playable. I'm sure they know that, and I'm sure they're working on it. These things just take time, and whether you like it or not, that's what this game needs, is time. You can throw all the money at it you want until they get this thing completely optimized, get the code from PC, which already has issues being optimized on PC, to get it to run on all the Xboxes that are out there. It takes time to get those things nailed down. If it wasn't a game preview title, we wouldn't be playing this yet. We would be seeing this at E3 2018, and we would be seeing a launch of December of 2018 for a full launch of the game with all the features and all the maps. I guarantee by the end of this year we have Sandhook, and we have Miramar, and we have Erangel, and we have most of the features that are on PC right now. Now you, as a game preview title owner, are supposed to be a beta tester. Now you should try and be the best damn paying beta tester you can possibly be if you want the game to succeed. If you enjoy playing PUBG and want it to continue and want it to succeed, then going online and trashing the game is not going to help. Going online and providing some constructive criticism can help, and it will help the game in the long run. Without people that provide constructive criticism, the devs are not going to notice all the bugs in the game, and they're not going to be able to fix the game as fast as possible, and the issues will persist even longer. Now, I apologize to go on a rant like this, but I do get a bunch of comments saying things that PUBG's bad, PUBG Corp is bad, Blue Hole's bad, Blue Balls Entertainment's bad. Everything that Dr. Disrespect says, it's 10 times worse on Xbox because of the performance. But you guys have to understand that when I see those comments, all I can really say is that this is a game preview title, and I'm not really making excuses for the developers. Should these issues all be in the game? Probably not. But are there going to be issues in the game? Yes, because it's a game preview title. It's not finished. It's not supposed to be finished yet, and so that's just the reality. Basically, I just want people to stop endlessly flaming online about how you don't like a game. No matter what game it is, even if it's something different, not even related to PUBG. It doesn't do anything for anyone, really. And if you feel cheated that you didn't get your $30 worth from PUBG itself, that's the risk you took when you chose to buy a game that's still in progress. If you're one of those people that's still in denial that this game should be finished by now and shouldn't have any issues at all, well, you know what? My advice to you, maybe you should become a game dev and make your own damn game. But until then, do us all a favor and just move on to something else. There's plenty of games out there to play. Just move on to something else if you're really that upset about it. Know what you're buying. I can't stress that enough. Know what you're buying and what you're getting yourself into. Alright, one more thing before I go. Just because you defend a game that you like or that you're interested in, or just because you defend a game dev that has a game that's in-game preview, doesn't mean you're a shill for that company or that game. Everyone has an opinion. It's just that some of us don't decide to spam ours as often or as loudly as others. And that being said, I hope you guys do have a good rest of your day. If you're enjoying PUBG, keep on playing it, enjoy it. If you hate the game and wish you never bought it, just find something else to play.